Hello everyone! We've got a new hero revamp for you, featuring Hanzo, the Akuma Ninja. In this revamp, Hanzo retains his unique dive assassin playstyle, while receiving substantial improvements to survivability. He now has a dash skill in human state, and his body is untargetable during his ultimate. Akuma Ninja, Hanzo. Passive, Ame no Habakiri. Hanzo's passive has been reworked. His basic attacks and skills now apply Dark Ninjutsu on targets when dealing damage, stacking up to 5 times. Hanzo's first skill can only be used on targets with full stacks. First skill, Ninjutsu, Demon Feast. Hanzo's first skill can now target more than just creeps, and has different effects depending on the target. When used on creeps, it will directly devour them and recover Hanzo's HP. When used on the turtle or lord, it will deal true damage. When used on enemy heroes, it will deal a high amount of damage. Second skill, Ninjutsu, Dark Mist. Hanzo's second skill has been reworked to improve his survivability in human form. Hanzo now dashes in the target direction while leaving a trail of dark mist behind. He gains movement speed when on the dark mist, while enemies will take damage and be slowed. Ultimate, Kinjutsu, Pinnacle Ninja. Hanzo's body is now untargetable during his ultimate. Hanzo gains demon blood and takes control of the demon Hanekage while leaving his body behind. In this state, Hanzo gets a new set of skills, can pass through terrain, and gains movement speed and attack speed. Hanzo will continuously consume demon blood in this state, and when it's completely depleted, Hanzo's body will move to the Hanekage's current position. If Hanekage is killed, Hanzo will be forced back to his body and be afflicted with slow and other debuffs and have his location revealed. Hanzo can tap his ultimate again to instantly return to his body. Hanekage first skill, Forbidden Ninjutsu, Soul Snatch. This skill no longer requires full stacks to use. Hanekage enters an enemy's body and detonates all Dark Ninjutsu stacks on them after a brief delay, dealing damage based on the number of stacks. If the target has 5 Dark Ninjutsu stacks, Hanekage will also continuously recover HP. Hanekage's second skill, Forbidden Ninjutsu, Black Mist. The revamped second skill offers high AoE damage and a dash. Hanekage dashes in the target direction and knocks enemies airborne, while leaving a trail of mist behind. Enemies within the mist will take damage and be slowed. When ganking, Hanzo can use his second skill to close the distance, then stack his passive with basic attacks and unleash his first skill at max stacks for hefty damage. In teamfights, Hanzo should activate his ultimate from a safe position and engage as Hanekage. Use his second skill to dash in and knock enemies airborne, then use his Black Mist and basic attacks to quickly stack his passive and use his first skill for maximum damage. Hanzo excels at diving enemies from afar and dealing burst damage. He should coordinate with his team to single out and eliminate targets. Upgrade Hanzo's first skill at level 1, and continue to prioritize upgrading it since it's crucial for his early game jungling. When using Hanzo's ultimate, leave his body back in a safe position, and use Hanekage to dive and deal high damage. Hanzo can use his first skill to devour the enemy's creep, robbing them of gold, EXP, and buffs. We recommend the Assassin emblem for Hanzo with the Rupture, Master Assassin, and Killing Spree talents. The Assassin emblem provides Hanzo with high penetration, and Rupture adds even more. Master Assassin boosts Hanzo's damage when he's by himself for solo ganks, and Killing Spree provides HP recovery on kills so he can stand the fight to secure kills. We recommend the Retribution battle spell for Hanzo. His high mobility, burst damage, and unique first skill make him a very effective jungler. Hanzo's ultimate enables him to poke or dive with relative safety, making him a serious threat to squishy heroes without mobility, like Layla, Ixia, and Jushin, while also disrupting the enemy in teamfights. Hanzo fares less favorably against heroes with lots of mobility, such as Fanny, Lancelot, and Arlott, since it's difficult to build stacks on them, thus limiting Hanzo's damage. Hanzo has high burst potential, but needs time to stack his passive, so he works best with heroes who can keep the enemy CC, like Aurora, Beleric, and Tigreal. In the early game, wait for the enemy's buff creep to spawn, then quickly stack Hanzo's passive on it with the second skill, and devour it with the first skill to rob the enemy jungler of their buff, gold, and EXP. In mid and late game teamfights, activate Hanzo's ultimate from a safe position and engage with Hanekage. Use his second skill's long dash to get to a squishy target and quickly finish them off to create a numbers advantage for the team. Revamped Hanzo, the Akuma Ninja, will be arriving February 13th. Get 30% off during launch week. And until next time, we'll be seeing you in the Land of Dawn.